United, American, Japan Airlines all have orders or pre-orders. United and American have actually put money down that's non-refundable. And I think to put it in historical context, United has a deposit on 15 of these airplanes, and there were only 14 Concords that ever carried passengers. So I think this is big. If we had the airplanes ready yesterday, that the airlines would be snapping them up.
Joe.
Oh, that sounds great. What about pilots? I mean, qualified pilots to fly this machine.
Yeah, so I mean, our test airplane that flew in January and February broke the sound barrier. That was flown by a military test pilot. Like literally a Top Gun pilot. But for a commercial airliner, we can actually make this easier to fly than a Boeing or Airbus because computer technology has come so far. The cockpit on Overture, it's going to be like going from a BlackBerry to an iPhone. There are large touch screens, simple controls for the things that really matter, and a lot of automation. So, we designed for, it's difficult to think that this actually exists, but we designed for the worst airline pilot to be able to fly it safely. And it's going to be a lot easier to fly than other airliners.
Yeah, Joe.
So should I renew my private pilot's license?
Frank. We got to let Joe get in here. Joe, go ahead.
Yeah.
No worries. Blake, I would imagine you're already in conversations with the regulators, the FAA and others around the world. I'm just curious how DOGE and everything else that's happening at the federal level is potentially going to impact safety and the confidence that passengers have to get on these planes.
I think the most important thing to recognize here is that air travel is by far the safest travel form in the world. In fact, the most dangerous part of air travel is driving to the airport. You are far more likely to die in a car crash on the way to the airport than you are to get hurt in an airplane. And yet at the same time, there's enormous room for improvement. We have an air travel system that is operating on 1960s kind of technology. We're handing off paper strips between air traffic controllers. That system is very labor intensive. We don't have enough controllers. And I think we're seeing it falter at the edges. But guess what? Innovation helps. And I think there is opportunity to improve the efficiency, opportunity to improve the safety. And I think it's not easy, but I'm glad to see, for example, Secretary Duffy is very focused on it.